That was Anas Al-Abda, the president of the Syrian National Coalition, speaking earlier in Istanbul. And our own TRT World's Abubakr Al-Shamahi joins us now live from that meeting. Abubakr, Anas Al-Abda made some rather specific demands of the international community in order to help the civilians in Syria. Tell us what the Syrian National Coalition is asking for.
Well, the Syrian National Coalition is asking that the international community support the Syrian opposition, and it's pointed out to the massacres or to the killings that have occurred over the last week, or what it says occurred over the last week. So they're pointing to over 100 civilians dead just in the last 24 hours from regime attacks, and 360 in the last week. And they're also calling for support for Operation Euphrates Shield, which is a Turkey-backed FSA forces who are continuing to advance towards Daesh-controlled territory in the north of Syria. The opposition say that the opposition, every time that the opposition advance, that the regime are responding by attacking those positions. And so the opposition want the international community to start seeing that and to recognise that the regime is doing that.
Okay, Abubakr, tell us if this meeting is genuinely different from meetings that the Syrian National Coalition has held before. I feel like we've been hearing these demands for quite some time, and it seems like the international community has not been able to step up to meet them.
Well, for the Syrian National Coalition, the difference is this time, and why in particular this meeting is important, is because it comes after Donald Trump's election as US president. And so the Syrian National Coalition now face a US president who has displayed support for Russia's position on Syria, and in particular has said this week that the Syrian opposition will not be receiving US support, will most likely not be receiving US support. Anas Al-Abda did comment on that, and he did say that that perhaps Donald Trump is misinformed and that it's early days yet, and they hope that that he comes out with some balanced views in the future. In particular, if he is given that balanced analysis, they feel that so far he's only received the views of one side on this conflict, and the hope is for them that will change, and they've actually issued some demands for the US administration, including support for a no-fly zone in Syria to protect civilians, and also the targeting of what it says are war criminals from the regime side.
Okay, Abubakr Al-Shamahi joining us live there in Istanbul at the Syrian National Coalition Conference. Thanks so much for that.